Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm going to be doing a small mission for the org members to give them an idea about small role play and how they can work it together and whatnot. Now, when playing double players, it's not the same as playing single players. This is where stress usually starts. But today, it's just going to be me and Uncle Miss, and tomorrow the main org will take part and add their own bits in there. So there'll be 2 takes. Today's mission.
Today's missions. Port Olisar is in urgent need of iodine. Please pick up 1,000 cargo units of iodine from Lifski and transport it to Port Olisar. Also pick up 30 cargo units of medical supplies from Port Olisar and take it back to Lifski. Urgency is vital. When you reach Lifski, Little Miss UK will lead you to the trading kiosk where you will be paid for your efforts. Use whatever ship and crew you need to complete this task. You must donate 1 ship to Little Miss UK and she will use that ship to escort you out of Lifski's atmosphere, and she will await your return to escort you back to Lifski safely. Try and complete this mission in 1 hour and pay her 1,000 aUEC for her services. Rule number 1: you must not have a crime stat. Rule number 2: you must complete this mission in 1 hour or mission has failed. Rule number 3: any member that does not follow the instructions of the mission will not get paid. Rule number 4: all players must be paid at the end of the mission if mission is completed only. Rule number 5: if you die your mission is over unless you glitch or system crash. You may respawn but only on those conditions.
Wow, that's a lot. Well, obviously, clearing your crime stat's going to take more than half an hour, so that has to be done separate. So what are these goods I'm supposed to be taking? Tell me about iodine. Tell me about iodine. Tell me about the medical supplies.
Medical supplies refers to the non-durable disposable health care materials ordered or prescribed by a physician, which is primarily and customarily used to serve a medical purpose and includes ostomy supplies, catheters, oxygen, and diabetic supplies.
Keyboard's glitchy. Tell me about iodine. Tell me about iodine.
Seems like Octavia decides to only give you half the information at the moment.
You're gone. Oh, okay, sorry. Misunderstood you. Basically, I'm on a mission. I'm supposed to take iodine from Lifski to Port Olisar. I'm supposed to take 1,000 units. I've only got a caterpillar, so that's going to have to be done in 2 trips. They also need medical supplies from Lifski. From medical supplies taken from Port Olisar back to Lifski. Little Miss will be at Leslie greeting me, taking me to the kiosk so she can get these things to the players or to the members that are sick. Time is at the importance. She was supposed to be my escort, but she can't be in two places at the same time. So what she's going to be doing, she's going to be doing a bit of navigating from inside the hangar deck. Other players, at the end of the mission, she will be paid. There are rules stating if she doesn't follow these rules to the letter, she will not be paid under no circumstances. Basically, I've got a lot of cargo here and it's going to cost me a lot of money. I mean, any member that doesn't follow instructions, I tend to lose 70 odd thousand. The player, Little Miss, will be paid about 1,000 credits just to look pretty. But I've got to clear my crime stats. But I could do it straight away, but I thought I would actually do it in the game. It's going to take about half an hour. I have no reasons. But I have problems with these keys all of a sudden. They don't seem to work.
Hello and welcome aboard your Dream interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
I am using Little Miss as a beacon in the game. Reason being, this new system that CIG's got, it works, but it doesn't work. There is a glitch. Now, so you have to bear with me because I'm actually talking through this, which I'm not supposed to. Basically, if you remember, in the earlier patches, you had a cooling off period every time you jumped. Somehow they've forgotten in this, so you have to actually work it out. But using Little Miss as a beacon, it cuts half that time right down. That's a 2SJ, James, that's a 2SJ. Sorry chaps, I cannot multitask, so you're going to have to bear with me, okay, on this. Before I take off, I will show you exactly what I mean by when I use Little Miss as a beacon. I won't be overclocking any weapons, I won't be doing any attacking like that because I won't really get attacked. It's just for demonstration purpose for tomorrow's role. Take off. As you can see, Little Miss is a beacon, but I have to clear my crime stat first.
Roger.
Roger.
Taking off.
Taking off. Quantum drive is now Contact. Quantum drive is now off.
Activate jump point. Activate jump drive.
Engaging jump point.
Quantum drive is now off.
Waiting for the cooling off period. As you can see, there is no beacon there to say, yeah, we're ready to jump. Activate jump drive.
Engaging jump point.
Shit.
Quantum drive is now off.
Full scan. Oh, this is not going to work.
More friendlies.
They're not friendlies, they're enemies. There's a blockade going on. Anybody who goes into Cryastra will be shot.
You mean Korea?
Modulate shields.
Modulating shields.
That's a saber, he means business. I got frozen.
Your chaff is online.
Decoupling ship.
Oh, I'm not controlling.
Decoupling ship.
I don't believe this. And he's coming for me. Everything's dead.
Decoupling ship. Decoupling ship. Decoupling ship.
I think I've got control. Watch this. Nothing's working. I think it's glitching because me and you're on there. They got a massive blockade there.
Lock.
Well, if anyone's on YouTube, as you can see, when you want to go into Cryastra, don't go and go blazing. You're not a hero, sneak in there and sneak out. But this is a desperate mission because there are sick people out there and I have to take chances.
Not had Cryastra for your career.
Same thing, where you have to hack your computer. This is the longest process, this actually. I've only got one crime stat, but it's getting in there and getting out. Chance of success is nil. The gamble I'm taking, oh no, the gamble I'm taking, if there's so many in there, they won't know who I am. And that's what I'm taking a gamble on. As you can see, there's a lot of activity going on out there. But as far as I'm concerned, they don't know that I'm here. I have been rehearsing these moves since 2.6. And what was the with Tessa on the first mission? You don't shoot nothing, you just get in there and get out.
It's like her.
I should be back. Today's mission.
Today's missions. Port Olisar is in urgent need of iodine. Please pick up 1,000 cargo units of iodine from Levski and transport it to Port Olisar. Also pick up 30 cargo units of medical supplies from Port Olisar and take it back to Levski. Urgency is vital. When you reach Levski, Little Miss UK will lead you to the trading kiosk where you will be paid for your efforts. Use whatever ship and crew you need to complete this task. You must donate one ship to Little Miss UK and she will use that ship to escort you out of Levski's atmosphere and she will await your return to escort you back to Levski safely. Try and complete this mission in 1 hour and pay her 1,000 aUEC for her services. Rule number 1, you must not have a crime stat. Rule number 2, you must complete this mission in 1 hour or mission has failed. Rule number 3, any member that does not follow the instructions of the mission will not get paid. Rule number 4, all players must be paid at the end of the mission if mission is completed only. Rule number 5, if you die your mission is over unless you glitch or system crash. You may respawn but only on those conditions.
I will be using 60,000 aUEC credits in the game. Now normally I let the players actually fly the ship with that much cargo, but not today. Half the players are slightly amateurs and I don't think they're properly trained. But this will give them an idea how to conduct themselves. When they're playing by themselves, it's easy. But when they're playing with other members, that's when tempers fray, and that's where things go wrong. Me, I ain't got no time for that. But I just like sharing contents. But this is a simple, easy mission for the org members for basic training. This is the first of basic training for the org members. There's so many different things they can do. There's so many different ships they can use. They just need to know how to properly implement it. Most of the there's another ship. You see him flying across the screen there to the right. Yeah. See him? There. They're on patrol. They've got a blockade there.
And today's mission hasn't started yet because Peppar's got to clear his crime stat first, then he won't start the mission.
Yes, I have to clear my crime stat first, obviously.
If he doesn't get killed first, that is.
It was supposed to be an hour's mission, just doing the cargo runs, but just before I started, as you know, landing on Lesky or landing at Port Hollister can be a little bit tricky. Half the keybinds are not working, voice rec's not working, this is not working, that's not working. So you won't be able to see what I can do to its full potential. You'll have a lot of players saying, you don't need voice attacks. And it's the only reason why they say that is because they can't use it. And they're calling everybody retards. They expect something to be handed to them on a platter. It doesn't work that way. The mission is actually a level 3 cargo hauler and level 1 ensign and pilots. Those descriptions will be given later on in basic training for the org players. So when you give players missions, you know the capabilities and what risk you're taking. Basically, you're not going to give somebody 100,000 if he doesn't know how to switch on a spaceship. You need a degree and a license now to play this game. And in the org that I'm in, they should be creating the same sort of thing. And the org is actually called Omega. Okay, and I've got my own private one called Unity. Now Unity is something I've used for the last 20 odd years in other role playing games. And that's something I don't want to give up. So I have to keep that name, okay? Little Miss is a member of Omega, but I can't because I don't want to disband my name, you see. That's the only reason, which I explained to the org leaders a few months back. So basically I can't take part in some of their functions because I'm not a proper org member. But Little Miss is an org member, so these contents can actually go to her and she can actually put them out. It's a bit silly that I'm not using proper armour, but just before, well, it's busy out there. He's on patrol. They won't be aware of me coming in. They're actually looking out for other ships in the area. Now, the reason why I choose to do this is because it throws them off guard. So after a while, they won't be as cautious as they're supposed to be. You'll see me go in from a deck and I'll see how many's in there, and what they're up to. At that point,
What's that?
it was another ship. You have to listen out in space because there's nothing out there. You can't just ignore what's going around. There's a lot of places seem to dismiss. Well, apparently I had to change the role slightly because Little Miss couldn't be in the two places at the same time. It's very busy career today. How much action have we got? Very, very busy.
Is it 2 ships?
There's quite a few. You've got the
No,
same
I can see them, or have seen them. What I mean is, I could see them 2 in front of you.
and they'll be demanding money, and I can't give it them because I am on a very dangerous, I am on a mission to help save sick people.
Hence medical supplies from Port Olisar to rescue.
So that's another reason why I'm not really showing any armour. If I was going there, I must probably take out freedom before they realise what the hell's happening. But that's not the point. Okay.
Not on radar.
Yes. Now I don't know if this is shit or what. We went.
Maybe whoever it was.
I need to work out what's going on here now. There's one ship in the mix. Is it shot to pieces?
Was it from life?
I think it's shot to pieces. I'm sure it's shot to pieces.
Oh, it was a sparkling, yeah?
Well, that's one ship. I don't think anybody's on that landing deck. Oh, there is. Ah. Well.
So now what are you to do, Mr. Peppar?
Well, I need to think. So blue must be ships. I don't think I'm going to get in this one today.
Two inside.
There might not be two, might be them ships outside. That's not good. That's the problem. There's two in there. He saw me.
Seen you. He's going to say he's seen you.
And he thinks I'm deadly. Look. You see, that's just it. Well, let's see. We know they're not free. We know they're hostile. But I have a very dangerous thing to do. I got lives to save. Let's see if they let me in or they just shoot me.
Run off.
Got to stay calm. Now I don't know what the rules are. If I go to the side and he still stops me, that means I can't use it. Let's see if there's any text going on. Where's the text? Oh, you use a damn keyboard! No. Damn keyboard's not working. Try it now. Alright. Still not working. It's glitched.
It's say hi. Quick, do it.
No. I have a glitch. It's frozen. Oh no, what do you do now?
salute?
No, I don't want to salute. He doesn't see me as hostile, so that's good. But I can't get to move the monkey glass. Yeah, type some letters. Just tell me I am here to clear my name. Because I have to get medical supplies to Port Olister and Leslie. I am streaming. Check this, not come up. It's not come up. You have to come a bit closer. I've got my back turned to them guys.
Decoupling ship.
Just carry on typing, don't stop. I've not got much time. These guys will get impatient when they'll shoot. Enter. I do understand you do have a blockade and I will leave peacefully. Yeah, just keep it, just fan to me. I do know you have a blockade and I will leave peacefully.
Decoupling ship.
Don't just carry on typing.
Decoupling ship.
Enter.
Decoupling ship.
That was showing him respect.
Yeah, well I've got to get out there now. Keyboard. This was a dangerous mission. Whoa! Run like hell. Oh shit. Well, that was one mission I didn't expect. And my heart's pumping, you know. That was something I didn't expect.
What, respect?
Yeah.
That's why I showed you back.
Eh?
That's why I switched at him, showing respect back. Oh, I crashed.
Well, as soon as you can get back in there, let me know, okay? Have you still got other things running in the background? But I do need you back in there because I need to use as a beacon, you see. So my mission starts when I get back to Lesky. No, I won't start at Lesky. I will start from Port Olisar. Because it's 1,000 iodine and it has to be 2 cargo runs and 30 units of... I can do it without you if you've got problems, yeah?
20 minutes we've got to leave.
Sorry?
We have 20 minutes before we should leave.
To leave where?
To go and pick your daughter up.
That's not going to work. I can't do this in 20 minutes. What time is it now?
8:10.
And what time do I have to pick her up?
9 o'clock.
I'm going to have to do this in 2 takes, you guys, because I have to leave. I've not been informed of the time properly. Yes, I have been informed of the time properly, but I don't think I can do this mission today. I will try and do this mission when I come back in about an hour and a half. If you like this video, what's happened so far, please put a like in there. I will be back in an hour and a half from now to finish this video off. What time is it again?
8:10. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, it's messed up because this first take would have been good. It's 20 past now, did you say?
10 past.
10 past 8?
Yes.
There's no point in me starting the main mission. So I'll get back in the Harold and I'll go back to...
Lesky?
Nope. Port
What was
Olisar, yeah. If I do it from Leslie, I've got to do 2 extra runs.
Yeah.
But do the way it's just one there, one run there and one run back. Sorry about that. This would actually have been a good take for the mission that I was on, but I really can't stay. I have to go out. So I'll try and finish this mission off when I come back. So the rest of the org members can have a chat and see what they can add to it. At the moment it's just me and Little Miss, so obviously I've had to take a few contents out and see how they manipulate themselves tomorrow when they actually do this take again. But I will come back and I will do take 2 on this. Did you put we do this live now?
Sorry?
Did you put that we do this live now or you just put the streaming?
Put the stream in. I'm going to shut it down quickly. Because
No, you've not. I meant to them guys that was at Creaston.
you mean in Discord?
No.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, because those were the guys that were dangerous. If they'd have shot me, the mission would have been over. Remember in the rules, if I am shot, it's over. Okay?
Yeah.
But like I said, you just can't go on me last minute what I'm supposed to be doing. Sorry, I can't leave my daughter out in the street. She's only 15. She's gone to a special do today, you see. You can actually shut the game down and see what's happening on there. So explain to them that couldn't finish the video, I had to go out. But I was at Creaston and there was actually a blockade in there and I was able to get out to fulfill my task. If I died, it would have ended. I wonder if I keep it running. You run for a full hour. And you know something, to tell you the truth, I should keep it actually running. You want to know the reasons why?
Yeah.
It's to test the reliability of Star Citizens, how it doesn't crash so much now, and how to keep the game running while you're in the game. Yeah, what I was just discussing, mainly I actually play Star Citizens and I usually play for days on end and keep the game running. Now, the game is so reliable there now, you can actually create missions now that can last a good few hours, maybe even days. And that's the type of roleplay that I'm looking for. The game's developing so fast now, it's almost capable of doing these kind of things, but there are still little niggly things that make the games crash. So I'm actually going to get another account and have that account in one of my ships, keeping the ships moving so the game stays active. With players on there, they can spawn on, but the way CIG wants to do it, players can spawn on the ship and spawn off. I don't agree with that. If you've got 4 beds, not a problem, but the players must be on that ship before they take off. Then they can spawn off. But when they go to bed and they spawn off, they should not disappear. They should still be on there, on that bed. If they want to make the bed free for somebody else, they should be active on that ship. That's how it's supposed to be. So basically, you've got 15 players on there, you've got 4 beds. A player logs off, or 4 players logs off, then 4 beds are used and occupied until that player wakes up, and then 4 more players can go on. Remember, if a player's tired, when the game starts, they will fall asleep where they stand, so they have to sleep. So they have to do it in rotations and do it properly. I'm 600 kilometers away, or meters, from the Harrold. Now, I like using the Harrold because it's quick and it's zippy. I use the word zippy. You see it, you blink, it's gone. But in the last patch, every time I tried to enter the Harrold, I broke my legs. but I tried it today and it worked, and that's the only reason why I've got the Herald now. I'm hoping I'm able to get back to Port Hollister before the time's up, because I do have to go out, but I will come back and finish this off. You put this one down too long?
No, I just restarted because the Discord's playing up. It's not opening up, you know what I mean? You keep saying failed.
Depends on what websites you've been on in there. There's no virus protection on that PC. So you will have to delete it then. You know, if you've got accounts in there, you've got virus, so mess it up. I'm 200 kilometers away. Really, I should be using something like the 85X or something open canopy like that, because I can just zip in there and zip straight out. Before I go in the ship, I will set course for home straight away, because I don't know what's happening out there, you see.
Checking for updates.
That's got nothing to do with this. You've got me doing it again. Okay, 1 second please. Right, setting course for Cryastro. Take off that. There goes. Is this where you frighten me now? Whoopsie daisies, come back down here, you. Let's see if it lets me. Easy. I'm in. Like I said, I must have touched something. Right. It's not funny.
Because you actually got into the ship.
No, that's what I just explained to you just now.
I know.
When you do multiplayer and things like that, the rules change. These are things you got to work around. Now you can get in the ship, okay? And I need that ship for my roleplay, but I can't do it while I'm in space. I have to walk onto it. Okay? I'm sorry, folks. I can't stop any longer because I have to go out. I'll come back and finish it up when I come back. I should have actually cleared the crime set before I started actually, so I can do the main role play, but I thought I'd just add it in. How do you turn it off?
Stop streaming.